do all the girls, are they supporting Lindsay? Because when we said it's so great, all of them are all together, 2 of your castmates were like, are we?
Oh, you know what? The high-pitched voice happens. It's not true.
Yeah. That's in my experience.
So I do believe that, but
Okay.
I think that it's difficult because Carl's part of that equation, right? Like, people do want to believe Carl's side of that story. And at the end of the day, like, I would love to believe that side of the story too. I just don't right now. And I think it's going to take some time to, like, figure out, like, you know, there's the real part, there's Lindsay's side, there's Carl, and then there's, like, somewhere we all lie. And, like, I'm happy to draw out that Venn diagram, but I just, like, it's going to take a lot more time. And I just think that, like, there's females on our cast that are very much, like, I think Carl has a point.
I volunteered for this question before you talked about Lindsay and Carl, so this might be a little redundant, but you know how when your friend's gonna kind of like marry someone that you're like lukewarm on, and then it ends and you're kind of like, oh, I'm so relieved that we don't have to talk about this and a divorce. Did you feel any relief when Lindsay and Carl broke up?
Not relief in the breakup. That's the first thing I wanted to avoid because I've been through a lot of Lindsay's breakups. I think most of them have been on air. Like we've been through it together. Did I feel a sense of, okay, I kind of, you know, there was a point to what happened last summer. Yes, and I think that I talk to Lindsay about that a lot now. And it's something that we're always going to talk about. But the point is, I think Carl and Lindsay were meant to be best friends. And I think that it has now been shattered, and that's not going to happen ever again. But what I wanted was romantic. It's never going to happen again. But I never wanted it to go down in the way it went down.